The Dark Knight is a movie that is based on the superhero of Batman, released on July 18, 2008. Directed by Christopher Nolan with cinematography by Wally. The movie stars Christian Bale as Batman and Bruce Wayne, the late great Heath Ledger as Joker, and Aaron Eckhart as Henry Dent and Two-Face. Before making this project, I had yet to see this film. The film automatically caught my eye when looking at the film list, as it's a movie I've seen referenced a lot as the best Batman film, which was the main reason for picking it as my film of choice, and I was able to watch this movie on HBO Max. I chose to go with this particular scene that happens a little over halfway through the movie, with Christian Bale as Batman and Heath Ledger as Joker, while they're in an interrogation room in the Gotham City Police Department. The first thing that caught my eye were the two main characters. The background colors are pretty dull to say the least, which leaves our two main characters standing out with the polar opposite color schemes. I would say this would be a medium shot, as the characters are not too close from the camera, but they're also not too far from it either. The camera is somewhat high level on the two characters, but I'd say it's given an eye level shot. I could see myself looking through the window seeing this exact frame. The dominant colors in this scene would be Joker's iconic green hair and purple suit, and Batman's dark but noticeable suit, as they stand out compared to the rest of the area. Though more of a small thing, after seeing the two characters first, my eye immediately goes to the reflection of Joker in the window in the background. The visual information in this frame is pretty stark and spare, with the most you can point out are the two characters, the lamp, and the table. I would consider this to be a close form scene due to the major focus on the dynamic of the two characters, with not a lot going in the background from the point of view of the shot. This is a tightly framed scene, also due to the focus of the two characters and their dynamic. The characters occupy off, center, left, and right, with Joker on the left and Batman on the right. This is because the director Christopher Nolan wanted us to focus on the two characters and their emotions as they have this confrontation. I would say that the two characters are at a personal distance between one another. They're not too close to each other, but close enough to make the conversation between the two feel like a genuine thing. I feel like the main idea of The Dark Knight is to show the audience the difference between justice and anarchy. Batman being the symbolism of justice, throughout the movie he'll do whatever it takes to keep the city and the reputation of the good people in the city safe, while Joker always shows no remorse for any action he does, being the symbolism of anarchy. The movie is about Batman trying to stop Joker from destroying Gotham and ending the lives of everybody in it, with Batman doing everything in his power to keep everybody safe, including the bad guys, while Joker is doing everything in his power to do the exact opposite. This movie also shows us the easy downfall of someone if they lose what they love most, with one of the movie's most famous quotes being, "You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain," which we see happen with our own eyes during the film. Overall, I think the fame and recognition this movie has gotten as a great superhero film is well deserved. Though mostly your typical story of Batman trying to stop his arch nemesis, the movie includes a lot more sinister tones to what we had seen prior to many superhero films, with a lot more dark elements bringing a more sadistic but realistic approach as to what the story would be like if it was real. The image I showed to depict the scene emphasizes what I think the main idea of the film is. With our two characters, you can see Batman has a more serious and approached look to show him as the symbolism of justice, while Joker has a more or less serious and chaotic look to him to show him as the symbol of anarchy.